I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today, I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it.
Now, do you see why parents raised without strong fathers in a household is one of the most important issues that we should be discussing throughout our society, and that these women can't raise their children by themselves? When we look at all of the residual effects of what's happening throughout society, and every chick is a bad chick, and now all of these women is basically friends with their daughters instead of being parents. This is the residual effect of women being empowered to do what they want to do when they want to do it. Let's continue.
What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town.
Yep.
And Ski Yee. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound?
And I feel her pain. I do. I feel her pain because we just raising a bunch of little monsters. And when I say on a regular basis that the culture is trash, and then people tell me, well, it doesn't affect me. Yes, it does. And not only does it affect you because you plan it, it also affects your children. Teachers are nothing more now than overglorified babysitters. They're not teaching your children anything because it starts at home. And she broke my heart.
I don't know what to do.
She cares more about your children than you do.
I don't know what to do.
Nothing.
And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. 5. Where's the parenting? Where's the boundaries? Where's the help? Y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them. You guys are hurting them. I come every day dressed, ready to go, and I'm in school too. I'm in college. I mean, I put bows in my hair. I'm wearing leotards.
She is very, very nice looking. Let's not be mistaken.
I'm trying to get them interested in like proper things for their age, and you guys are exposing your kids to this raunchy secular music. Why is you guys' 5-year-old's daughters singing Pound Town? And it's just really, 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 it's upsetting.
It's only upsetting for people that care. We care more about you and your children doing the right thing, and then they'll say that you're mad or you're a hater or you hate people or whatever, so on and so forth. Now you're getting it from a woman. Now you're getting it from a pretty woman. Now you're getting it from a 22-year-old that can see it in your children and you can't see it for yourself. When she has a conversation with y'all and she tries to have a conversation as an adult or being cordial or trying to explain to you why it's important for you to move a little bit differently with your children, you meet her with negative energy instead of holding your children accountable. Now you're getting to see it. Now we're starting to see the residual effects of it.
I feel so bad, and I've watched different techniques, soft skills, soft parenting, gentle parenting. I'm patient. I don't yell. I'll say, hey, let's regroup. If you guys need 5 minutes, let's do some breathing. Your kids are telling me to shut up. You guys' kids are saying, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. You're not my mom. Mm-hmm. They're putting they're hitting each other and hitting other kids.
Yep.
You address the parent. The parents are telling you, you don't tell my daughter what to do. Mm-hmm. It's not that bad. Well, at least she was in the class. At least. It's all these excuses. Y'all come in and you're more worried about what's going on your Instagram and TikTok feed versus being a parent. Be a fucking parent.
You see what's happening? Do you agree with me now that the culture is trash? That it's not a system set up against you, it's you set up against yourself, because it starts in the home now. It starts in the home. Before it starts anywhere else, it starts in the home. I can't fix you if you, every day you go home, the only thing that you do, listen, you could put your kid in as many ballet classes and tech classes and all of this, and it doesn't matter, because when they go home and they go home to the worst things ever and they here in Pound Town.
Guys are horrible fucking parents.
Yep.
Like, I'm sorry to say it, but this generation of some of the mom, not all, but majority that I've dealt with kids that are between the ages of 5 and 4 and 3, you guys don't parent your children at all. They have no basic comprehension skills. They can't sit still. No attention span. They're hitting people. They can't talk. They can't communicate. They don't even know how to say, like, I want to go to the bathroom. If you ask them a question, they're rude, nasty, horrible attitudes at 5, and they want to hear Pound Town.
And I think we should stop it there, because I'm going to finish this and have the rest of this conversation on the Millionaire Morning Show. Make sure y'all tap in today. It's going to be an incredible show, and we're going to bring these women to the front of the congregation today. It's your turn. It's your turn. And it's unfortunate that the kids are paying for the sins of their parents. But the reality is that until you start holding them accountable, until you start, listen, you want to work, you want to twerk, you want to travel, you want to go and get BBLs, you want to look a certain way, you want to do what you want to do, my body, my choice, can't tell me what to do, continue to leverage family court against the men and the fathers, having children by dudes that you shouldn't be with in the first place. This is the result of it, and then these people ultimately are going to be the ones that choose our leaders in the future. Tap into the Millionaire Morning Show. Let me know in the comments what you think. Anton Daniels, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. I'm out.